I had a conversation with Osaz before this event about the imperative of untelling and retelling of African stories. And as I was on my way home, I saw this quote by Chinua Achebe. Until the lion tells his side of the story, the tale of the hunt will always glorify the hunter. As I was reflecting on it, I came up with this. Actually, we know today is African Liberation Day. On this day in 1963, Kwame Nkrumah and other African leaders gathered in Addis Ababa to form the Organization of African Unity. And at that meeting, Kwame Nkrumah was saying it, that except we unite, we will remain within the chains of colonialism, of imperialism, of domination. And these words are proven to be very prophetic today. African nations are struggling to battle terrorism, poverty, inequality at the highest level. And in some way, we are still dominated and exploited. And so the struggle for African liberation is still on. And part of it is also reflecting on how do we retell the story, how do we reject the dominant narrative of the colonialists. You know, there are Africans who actually think that colonialism and slavery has done some good to us. So it's a way of just saying, let us reject this narrative and tell our own story. And after we have been able to tell our story according to our own perspective, then act to create change, meaningful change, so that someday, I believe very strongly, all of Africans and peoples of Africa can live in dignity on the continent, in the Caribbean, in America, wherever our people are across the globe. Thank you very much. And I should mention that it was on this day about a year ago that a police officer knelt on a brother of mine for about 9 minutes and how many seconds? Anybody? George Floyd.
George Floyd.
Yeah, it's a year. And I feel like crying right now.
It's a year already. Wow.
This is the tale of the hunt. This is the tale of the hunt. Not as told by the hunted, but as told by the hunter, for whom the hunt is but game. This is the tale of virtues misdefined and vices rationalized and justified. One may ask then, why tell the tale then if it's misdefined virtues and justified vices?